Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Special K, Kell Brook. He tipped the scales at an even 147 pounds. That's the welterweight limit. 5'9" tall with a reach of almost 70 inches. And he'll be facing off against Fernando Vargas, 5'10" tall with a reach of 70 inches.
There is no joke about it.
Introducing first, Special K, Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, UK. It's Fernando El Feroz Vargas from Oxnard, California, a two-time light middleweight champion of the world.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Kell Special K Brook. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the amateur great from Oxnard, California, introducing the two-time world champion, El Feroz, Fernando Vargas.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And he scores with the counter. Did well to block that right hook. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will do like the rabbit in the headlights.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. You can't make a mistake at this level and not expect to be punished for it. Counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. A straight right just misses. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. look in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like it. I'm happy. Good man. Switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the match. Keep doing what you're doing.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Oh, that punch. Punch caught him clean. They have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That uppercut can't get through. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You feel good? You were thinking, you were smart. Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Right. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. You done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on.
There's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Well done with that counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two fighters are made for one another. A perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Brook in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And get great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. Switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in that.
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. Exchange punches. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Vargas just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
No rest for the weary. powerful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. A perfect counter shot. Talking about Brook in that last round.
What do you do?
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't be looking at the one. Don't worry about it.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure.
Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
He parries away the left uppercut. How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Hold it right there. Whoa, Vargas, is he about to go down? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Defense is not an option for these two. They block the uppercut. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? This fight will continue. Final 10 seconds here, and this... Fernando Vargas in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be... Let's start the 6th. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter punch. How about that time counter shot? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they...
Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you continue. 1,
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions, they're telling him to calm down.
Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
That's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt.
Whoa, Johnny. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Ooh, is this the beginning of the end of Vargas? About working that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax, relax. Get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You've done all that work. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Here comes round 7. Counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Catch and shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we're seeing? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook is parried away. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. fighter willing to slow down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it and the fight continues. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're much better than that. Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Still letting you power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. Appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You get basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. That's it.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the straight left. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Well done with that counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. It's all offense all the time. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Nice defense on that hook. And he scores with the count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.